Okay, why is waiting so hard? Like, in waiting and finding the one or finding.
Because we desperate. We're human.
Yeah.
I think,
And how do you deal with that?
Well, I waited a long time. I did. 24 years. 25, 24, 24 years waiting.
You were 25.
25 years.
25,
and you could find a person younger, maybe 18 years old, but it all depends on your heart, and depends on your mind as well, and it depends on her mind, and it depends on her heart as well. So waiting, honestly, I think that if you can't wait on God's promises, you're not going to work on waiting.
And what are you doing looking for a girl if you're not?
Exactly. Now, also another thing that I do believe, that you have to master patience. You have to master waiting. If you can't be patient and waiting with little things like in your family, you're not going to be able to handle somebody else.
No way. Mm-hmm. No way.
So, and she's patient with me a lot.
And he's patient with me.
Yeah, a lot.
You didn't have to say that.
Well, anyways, so yeah, okay. Things like that, and also, if you know what you want, then you will wait. I once got.
For sure, you have to have standards yourself.
Yeah, I once got a prophetic word that the prophet Kathy's told me, and you're gonna be glad that you waited. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even feel like I was waiting. I
was there for that word, you guys. No lie.
Yeah, I was like. Like that, for sure. You can see in the video.
I was there for that word. Crazy.
We may show a clip of it if I can find it.
Yeah.
I kept hearing the Lord say 25, 25, 25, so meet and marry. 25,
Yo podía oír al Señor que decía 25, 25.
So, have you met her yet? You don't know?
¿Estás casado o no?
Okay, girls, write his name down.
Bueno, muchachas, escriban su nombre.
No, do not stalk the single brothers.
No pareja los solteros.
The Lord just said,
el Señor dice,
oh Lord, thank you. The Lord just said you're going to be glad you waited.
El Señor dice, tú vas a estar contento que esperaste.
Because God's not just giving you a marriage, He's giving you a partnership.
Porque el Señor no te va a dar solamente un matrimonio, sino que te va a dar alguien que compartir.
And she will dance into your life.
There's a lot of questions, you guys. We're going to answer a lot of these probably later. There's so many good questions. Okay, let's do one of these. What attracted you to her or him? Well, you answer and then I answer. What attracted you to me?
She was simple. Very simple. She wasn't, I'm a kingdom girl, so therefore you got to take me out to the fanciest restaurants because that's what I deserve. I wanted to take her to a fancy restaurant at first to impress her. She was like, I'd rather have $2 tacos. And then that's when I knew that was the one.
Not even $2 tacos. $1.75, $1.25, $1.50, but never $2 tacos.
My heart and my wallet knew that she was the one. But her simplicity, her natural beauty, in other words, she didn't overdo it with makeup or things, because she didn't. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, that's kind of superficial. Not really. Me seeing that she didn't overdo it with makeup revealed that she wasn't afraid to show who she was inside.
That's deep.
Mm-hmm. So she wasn't trying to mask her imperfections, even though she didn't have any imperfections because she's gorgeous. But I love that, the simplicity, her natural style and everything. I fell in love with it immediately. And that she was a country girl.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm a country girl. Okay. What attracted me to Juan? Like, honestly, I loved his man bun. Like,
oh my gosh.
My sister told me about it because remember I had met him a long time ago, and of course my sisters were in the ministry before I was, so they would obviously tell me stories, and they told me Juan got a man bun. Well, JP, he got a man bun. And, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, I laughed at first. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, ha, a man bun. Anyways, but I saw it and it was so cute. But anyways, I said anyways like 50 times. His quirkiness, like his sense of humor is definitely different. If you don't know him, you're probably gonna think he's either being a jerk or he's being inconsiderate of your feelings. But it's just that's just how he is. Not that he's being inconsiderate of your feelings. He's just, his humor is just, it's just, how would you describe it? Anyways.
One of a kind.
And he's super nerdy and he loves puns. I also love puns. Yeah. And he had so much to teach me, like so much to give. Not in the sense that he was my mentor. Probably, oh my god. Anyways, but he had so much to give and I had so much to learn and I was so open to learning that honestly I think that's one of the things that really attracted me, was because like I wanted more of what he had. For sure.
Amen. Guys, make sure you got something to give. You got nothing to give. Women are powerhouses, man. If they set their mind on something, they'll do it. So you got to be admirable to them. And that usually consists of surpassing their expectations.
For sure. Do you believe you should talk about each other's past relationships? Why or why not?
Yes, you should definitely talk about each other's past relationships.
In detail.
Exactly. I think I gave too much information.
I don't know. For women, they need to know.
Yeah.
We need to know what we're getting into.
Exactly.
You have a right to know.
Yeah. Well, if you're getting into a relationship with the aspect of you two becoming one, then that means that you two are gonna be sharing each other's secrets. So if you are still hiding secrets while trying to be in a relationship, then you're not being truthful. You're being you're hiding things, and you can't be hiding things. Remember, your relationship with your future spouse is going to be highly resemblance to your relationship with God, and He does not want you hiding yourself to Him. Yeah. So I tell her everything, how I feel and what I think about things, and
very important.
Sometimes she don't like it,
but I need it, and I know I need it.
And so I try to be as honest as possible. Now, there are some things that I may withhold.
Okay.
Depending.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very true. Because if I know, like, let's say there is a specific truth, I wait for the right time, because if let's say it involves somebody else, I may break her heart, even though it's true. So I got to find the right moment. So
yeah, that's true. You have to perceive
the right words, so that she don't take it the wrong way.
I'm gonna take this off. I just want to take that off so it doesn't. There you go. How do I? There you go. Oh yeah. All right. So I think it's very important. I know that we asked each other a lot of questions, and one of the things that I would tell you, especially as a woman, ask all the questions that you can. You want to ask finance questions. You want to ask past relationship questions. You want to ask what are their future goals. You want to not only just ask questions, but you want to observe, like, who is this person in reality. You want to see them around their parents, around their maybe if they're leaders, you want to see them, in their movement. You want to get different perspectives before you really go into things, because if you do that, then you'll know who you're gonna date, even past the love phase. You're not just gonna be like, oh my god, he's perfect in every way, because he's not, and I'm not. And so, I mean, he's perfect for me, right? That works. But you know what I mean? So it's very important that you do not hesitate or be ashamed or be too afraid to ask questions.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think you should ask before you get into the relationship. Do you think?
Ask a lot.
Maybe they're not gonna give you all the details then because obviously that's private. But you should ask very specific and main questions before starting a relationship.
The last thing you want is to have a soap opera drama in your relationship where that mystery girl shows up, where he ended up promising her the world, and then she shows up and like, you promised me that you weren't gonna give me the world, and all you gave me was dirt and everything. And then she's like, who is this fool? And then she's trying to defend somebody who was really a heathen inside. Be truthful.
Yeah, that is not our life story. In case you were wondering, that's just Juan being dramatic. But it's true.